Hey, Sarah, Nova again. So right now, I'm working on a set of forks. These are from an ancient English bike, 1959, Indian badged Royal Enfield. We've talked about it a little bit before. Finally got some parts in, so it's ready to go together. So we thought we'd show you the basics of how a fork works. Now this is 1950s technology, very rudimentary, but the basis of what bikes were using, Japanese bikes, up in even through the 80s, even into the 90s on a lot of the bikes. Basically, it's it's a spring, it's a fork, and it's a oil that dampens it. Hydraulic fork is what it's called. So you got your basic pieces. This is your fork tube, also known as a stanchion. These are the bushings. This is your fork lower, also known as the slider. This slides in here and moves up and down. These bushings keep it from rattling around, and these are wear parts, so these will wear out. And then there's a oil seal that sits on top of all this that basically seals between the tube and the slider. And if you come into us or any motorcycle shop, or you've been inspected before and failed, and they say your fork seals are leaking, that's the piece that's leaking, and it means your fork oil is going to come out, and you're going to be slowly, gradually losing your damping forces, therefore losing control of the bike. So the basic way it works is when this is all together, this goes over here like this. We can sort of loosely fit it. And this is full of oil. On this particular fork, there's a spring inside the tube. Other forks, they put the springs in different places, but the concept remains the same. And then as it's compressed, you go down like that, oil is forced through these little holes up into this part of the fork. And then as you come out for rebound, so compression and then rebound, oil is forced back through these holes, back into the bottom of it. Basically, that's all your damping is doing, is just forcing oil through little holes two different directions, and that stops you from bouncing down the road. All pretty simple, and it's the basic way that forks still work to this day, with a lot of upgrades and modern and improvements and modern technologies, so to speak. But yeah, that's about it.